following presentation of the National Football League.
That's my heart.
Philadelphia, it's time to fly! Please welcome your defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles!
This ain't what you want.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
Yeah, and all Jared Goff does every year, Mike, is lead one of the most prolific offenses in the NFL. But I'm not sure he gets the credit he deserves. I think so many people wanted to give credit to Ben Johnson and Dan Campbell, and rightfully so, as he makes this transition to kind of the next era of Lions football without Ben Johnson. I think people are going to see just how big of an impact Jared Goff had, not only in the 15 games they won last year, but they believe they have a Super Bowl contending team in Detroit.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown, Amon-Ra, gives the Lions a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and 1. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all of that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. That's complete to A.J. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On first down, it's Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our studios in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. As this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. The Lions offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
A second down throw for Goff. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over once again. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and a punt the last time they had it. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Show me that everybody out of no ties. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't on my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's not
To Slaw, the man in motion. Off play action. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, This offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A run here with Gibbs. And there is nothing he can do. The defense had him all the way. They'll push him out of bounds. That's going to go down as a loss of 5 on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.